It's 11. Yes, we don't want to be late. So I will now start sharing the keynote presentation. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Meet New Fleet March edition. In this edition, we will have 5 fleets that recently joined MMK. We want to present them personally, one by one, so that all the agents watching online can actually get the feeling who those fleets are, what do they offer, and actually that they can trust them in total in general. First, on every Meet New Fleets presentation, we start with some numbers. Booking Manager today has more than 10,300 yachts from 1,200 fleets and from more than 500 destinations. All of those fleets that are in MMK and that are using Booking Manager, they are all either using it for the back office or for distribution, but half of MMK fleet is either silver or golden partner, which means that they have chosen MMK to be their primary or exclusively partner. So I want to thank you all for this opportunity, for the trust you gave us, and for this nice collaboration. I will give you a few questions that we get most often from agencies regarding fleet presentations. So maybe you can also, while having your presentation and your short speech, you can also answer to some questions like how to get to your destination, like where to fly, what is the nearest airport, what to do when not sailing, what are the best mooring spots, do you maybe offer transfer from airport? How do you handle that? What are your days of check-in and check-out? Do you offer like flexible arrangements, or is it Saturday? And do you have bareboat or cruise charter? Do you offer maybe cabin charter? So everything that is special about you, you can emphasize it and you can say it. Today, we will start with our golden partner coming from Spain, from Mallorca. We have Finest Yachting with us. Daniela, welcome. Tell us something about your fleet.
Welcome. Thank you very much, Martina. First of all, nice to meet you today and nice to be part of this talk and this event. And it's a great pleasure, of course, to present ourselves and our company here in Palma de Mallorca. And yeah, I would like to introduce myself and get to know you, of course, afterwards. My name is Daniela. I'm the founder of the company, Daniela Krause Finest Yachting. We are based in Palma de Mallorca. Our office is located in the old town of Palma, very beautiful place in Santa Catalina. And our base harbor is the famous Club de Mar in Palma. This is actually the largest and the most extensive construction project in the entire of Spain in the nautical sector. And yeah, we have an own fleet of motorboats and sailing boats. We are doing the management, the whole management of our boats. We do it ourselves. And then beside of that, we do the charter services, of course. So if a boat owner wishes to charter their boat, we are more than happy to add the boat to our charter fleet and to offer it to our charter customers. So this is what we mainly do. I explain that so you understand that we maintain and manage our boats ourselves. We don't work with other agencies and let them maintain the boats. We do it ourselves. And that means that we can offer a very good and a very high quality service to our customers, because we can make sure that the boats are in very good, excellent conditions, very well cared, cleaned, prepared, serviced. Yeah, this is very important for me to explain, because of course I'm also interested to offer a good service to my customers, and I can make sure that the boats are perfectly prepared and serviced and everything goes well. Yeah, here you can see the point of Club de Mar Palma de Mallorca. This is our main harbor, our main base. We have boats in several harbors. But if you're interested to visit us and to find us in Mallorca, You just have to Google Palma de Mallorca and you will find directly the most famous harbor of the Balearic Islands. Actually, the most extensive construction project. And yeah, we have several boats in Club de Mar in the harbor. We have a motor and sailing boats. We manage boats with crews, with own crews. We do crew management as well. So we register them on the boats. They are contractually on the boat legally as part of the crew. And we also have charter boats without crew. So if a customer is able and has a valid charter license, he is more than welcome to charter the boat on their own. Before they start, I have to say that before they start sailing on their own, we always do a handover. This takes up to 3 hours on the first charter day. And this gives not only us, also the charter customer, the possibility to check the boat together with us, to ask all the questions, to see how the boat works, to ask technical and mechanical questions. And we can also check if the customer is really able to rent and to drive the boat on their own, which is also a good service for all of us, also for the boat owner, because we can make sure that the boat is in good hands and the customer is really able to drive the boat. So yeah, we have both.
Amazing, like a full experience.
Yes, exactly.
Great. We love Palma de Mallorca. We visit it every year, and Club de Mar is our like go-to spot. We are always there every year.
Yeah.
This year, our colleague Maya is going in May. She will be happy to meet you in person and see you there because it's an amazing place.
Yeah, Club de Mar is an experience. I don't know if you heard about the construction project. They rebuilt the whole harbor. It is simply amazing. It is unbelievable, the project they are doing there. Whenever you are in Mallorca, I'm really happy to welcome you in Palma de Mallorca and to show you the harbor, which is amazing, simply amazing. The boats and the construction and the new jetties, the buildings are really good, really
amazing.
Good.
Do you offer only Saturday charter, or are you flexible? How is it going with you?
We are absolutely flexible, to be honest. The difference between us and maybe standard boat hire companies is that we are 100% flexible, and we try our best to be flexible in front of our customers. So if the customer has a flight on Monday morning, 6 a.m., we arrange even the early check-in for them on Monday. It is not necessary to rent a boat from Saturday to Saturday, only from Sunday to Sunday. We offer flexible check-in and check-out days. We try our best. Of course, I can't guarantee the availability. But if a boat is available, we are 100% flexible and very happy to accept all days as a check-in and check-out day. No problem at all.
Amazing. Thank you, Daniela. Would you like to add something more?
Well, I would like to say that we are happy to receive charter requests. Whoever is interested in my fleet and my boats, I can guarantee a very good experience. The island is known as a good charter yacht spot, maybe the most famous in Europe, or one of the most famous in Europe, for a reason, obviously. So whoever is interested in a boat trip, in a good journey in Mallorca, we are happy to welcome him, and I'm really sure that he or she will have a good experience with us in Palma and on one of our boats. So you're welcome.
I'm absolutely sure. I would love to visit you as well, but I'm inviting all the agents definitely to try to book your boats and to give you their trust. Thank you so much, Daniela. I'm wishing you lots of booking, successful season. I will come back to you if I have any questions from the audience online.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Our next fleet is something completely different, coming from Norway. Arctic ice sailing, another golden partner of MMK. Arne, welcome.
Thank you. It's a bit of a distance from Mallorca to where I'm sitting now in Harstad, Norway. So I'm looking outside of the windows now, and it's heavy snow, and it will be a little bit of a storm later today. So we are enjoying life here.
Nice. Completely different. Okay. How
Yeah.
are you doing? What are you doing there? What are your boats? What do you do? Tell us something about the experience of yacht charter in Norway.
Yeah, actually, this company is rather new. So we have been in Booking Manager now for 2 weeks, but I have a long-standing experience with MMK since 2007 with another company that I also currently own. But this company now, Arctic Ice Sailing, is newly founded. And we're basically doing bareboat charter during the summer in Norway. But we are also running the business throughout the whole year. So we do winter sailing, typically a product that is probably not that interesting to some of you, but we are doing something we call ski and sail. We will do 1 week trips and take skiers out to islands where they go randonnée skiing. So that is very much of the winter activities. We are also having a rather special product that is more expedition, and that is sailing on Svalbard. And Svalbard is a Norwegian or a set of Norwegian islands around 80 degrees north. And we can sail there from 1st of May to end September. And I have had from 1 to 4 boats up there since 2007. So, for instance, one of the boats here, the Delphia 47, is specially designed for these type of trips. And I also have another boat, a Beneteau 50, that is not in Booking Manager for the moment, but will be there next year. That is also designed for these type of trips. What I think is very special with Norway is the sailing area here. There are so many beautiful spots, so many experience in nature that you really feel when you are out sailing here. And this is not a crowded place at all. When I started the sailing up here 20 years ago, I was sailing for 3 weeks and met 5 other boats, sailing boats, on 3 weeks, and 3 of them were they were French, all the 3 of them, and the 2 others were Norwegian. So there are a lot of people from abroad that is attracted by the Arctic Norway. And
definitely it's different. It's completely something new experience, right?
Yes, and I mean the animal life here is tremendous. Bird life, you fish your own food in 2-3 minutes. So it's really being close to nature here. And of course this is not this is an area that has been living from fishing since before the Vikings, actually. So where I'm sitting now, there is a 6,000-year-old place where this was before the Vikings, but where the people were living here close to the sea and catching their own fish and food and so on. So
do
the
you offer
sailing
also
area,
fishing equipment and everything with the boat rental? How does it work?
normally not, but we can. There are always some equipment with the boats that allows you to catch your own food. Another thing that, especially during the summertime, we have sun 24 hours a day. And I prefer sailing during the nights. The light is a little bit different during the night, and it's really great when I'm sailing with guests that we start to prepare dinner 2 in the morning. People that want to go to bed, they are really amazed that, okay, now we are getting into the harbor and we start to prepare food at 2 in the morning. And they get used to this very, very quick. So this is part of the experience there as
Amazing.
well.
Arne, we have a question for you from Daniela. Daniela, you can ask a question if you want. Sure. Just turn on your microphone.
Okay, can you hear me, Arne?
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
I think I activated, I activated the microphone. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to know regarding what you told us now, are there whales in your area? Is it possible to see whales where you rent your boats and where they sail?
Yes, definitely. There are different type of whales. Some of them is the most common is what we call the minke whale, and that you can see the whole year around. But from, let's say, from October till mid-January, the orcas or the killer whales, they are coming into the coast. They are following the herring, and they stay here for 3 months roughly, and then they leave again. And with the orcas, you have humpbacks that is also hunting together with the orcas. We have been doing a lot of diving with whales. That is not a product that I promote right now, but in my previous company we did that, where we did the free diving with whales, and that might also be something that I will take up for next year. And there are also just outside the area here, there are also other types of whales that you can spot during the summertime. So whales, definitely on a good day, you're in the middle of the area where the whales are in Norway.
And if I charter a boat from you, and I would love to see the humpback whales. I don't really know how to say it in English, honestly. The humpback whales. What would you recommend? What is the best month or the best moment to see a humpback whale chartering your boat?
Yeah, that is from October till December. Yeah, but during I do not do bareboat charter during winter time for natural reasons. So there will be with the skipper and possibly also crew.
For which reason, you said? Pardon, I didn't understand it. What is the reason?
For not having bareboat.
Yes.
Yeah. No, you know, this is snow. It's cold during the winter time, so you have ice challenges.
Okay.
And that's basically the reason. And also, it's during the winter time. It's very short days up here, so you have the darkness, you have the snowstorms, the ice, and all that together. That requires a bit of more experience than an average bareboat skipper.
Okay, understand.
So security reasons, obviously.
Yes, I understand. Makes sense. Okay, thank you very much, Arne. Very interesting.
We are located in Harstad, which is a little bit above the Arctic Circle. There are very good flight connections to the airport here. The airport is called Lofoten Evenes. and it's roughly 40 kilometers away from the base. So there are, during summer, I think there are 10 to 12 direct flights from Oslo coming in here. And there are also some flights from other European destinations during summertime. So it's quite easy to get in here. Of course, it's a bit of a travel distance, but I think that's yeah, it's worthwhile. We normally do check-in on Fridays, but of course we are flexible. The reason for the Friday is that on Saturday there is very few flights for one reason or the other coming in here. So it's due to logistics reasons that Friday is the check-in day. But if the customer wants another day, we are flexible to organize that as well, no problem.
Amazing. That sounds really like an experience, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit different. I've been sailing in other parts of the world as well, and I enjoy that very much. But here I would say it's a nature experience in addition to the sailing, and you get very close to nature, and we pay a lot of respect to that, of course.
This is great.
And for security reasons, the boats are very well equipped with security measurements, all the best type of safety vests. Yeah, everything that is needed to sail in this area, and all the 3 boats, they are equipped for offshore sailing, and has all the capacity and measurement that is required to do that. And when sailing on Svalbard, of course, that's a very, Svalbard is quite a big island or set of islands. There is just one city there. It's called Longyearbyen. There are roughly around 2,000 people living there. There are something like 4 or close to 4,000 snowmobiles in Svalbard, and there is at least 6,000 polar bears there. So that says a little bit about
more polar bears than people, right?
Yeah, and more snowmobiles as well.
Nice. Okay, I'm not going there. Thank you. No, that's really I think a unique experience, and I hope as many people possible will come to you, visit you, and experience this, because I believe it's a once in a lifetime. Arne, I'm wishing you lots of success, lots of bookings. If we will have any questions for you, I will come back to you.
Super, thank you.
Thank you. Now we need to move to Mediterranean, to a warmer country, Italy. We have a silver partner. We have Carlo with us. How do we spell?
Hello, everyone.
How do you spell your company? How do you say?
It's MACA.
MACA. So
Yeah,
Carlo
exactly.
from MACA, welcome. Tell us something about MACA and about the whole story behind it.
Yes, sure. I think it's perfect to arrive now because I'm a little bit between the two before. So thank you for joining. And I'm the founder and the CEO of this really small and new company. And we are in the north of Puglia, in front of Croatia. And our, let's say, mission is to combine sports and sailing boats. So we're trying to offer premium sailing charters with these new boats, as an Odyssey 4.9 and an XS 14. These are very new boats, and we combine the sailing experience with climbing, trail running, diving, trekking, free diving, and so on. So our concept is to realize an adventure, but also like charter normal boats in high season. So with us, it's possible to for sure rent a crew boat, also with a sport guide. So we offer also this chance. In low season, in May and September and October, we organize cabin adventures based on sport. So 1 week, one sport. We do climbing, we do trail running, we do free diving, we do mountain bikes also. Rodi Garganico is our base, is very well connected with flights from Rome, Pescara, and Bari. It's around 1.5 to 3 hours from these airports. We are very flexible to organize check-in and check-out, but our, let's say, base model is from Saturday to Saturday. And yes, we are like a new company with 2 boats, but the point is to mix the sailing experience with nature and sport. So this is our concept, and I'm open to every question and whatever you need. And I don't know, like
That
I
was
think
that was really covering mostly everything. You covered the basics. People will tend to ask, like you answered, okay, Saturday to Saturday, flying in, transfers.
yes,
You do.
okay, yeah, sure. We can organize transfer from airport to airports to the base to the marina. It's very like connected. We also have our own transfer, and so this is good. If you're a group of people coming, we can do directly with our transfer. And yes, then we have a lot of our boats are fully equipped with, I don't know, soup, Wi-Fi, barbecue. We offer the coffee, espresso furniture for all the week. Whatever you can, air conditioning, generator, water maker. The boats are fully equipped and they're very new, and they're, I think, not on the high level, but on the medium level, but in them you have all the comfort and the services.
Amazing.
And everything is included in the price. So basically, our offer model is to do a full offer, and everything is included.
Amazing. So all inclusive, you don't have to calculate the extras, etc.
Exactly.
Amazing. Thank you, Carlo. I'm wishing you also lots of bookings and a successful
Thank you very
season.
much.
If we will have any questions, I will come back definitely to you. Thank you so much.
For sure. Thank you.
Now we are going back to Greece. We have Dimitrios with us with Greece Experience. Welcome, Dimitrios.
Thanks, Martina. Thanks for being here. In the beginning, many thanks to Booking Manager. I'm new in this business, new in this area, but I'm truly glad to be here, and thanks again for the wonderful service and collaboration.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the trust you gave us, and you became a golden partner. So I hope this cooperation will be beneficial for both.
Yeah. As I said,
tell us something about your fleet, Dimitrios.
Yeah. As I said, I'm new in this business. I've been many years grown up studied in Austria, many years in Germany. So I would more prefer to speak in German or Greek, but I'll try it in English. Okay. My name is Dimitri. I'm the owner of the sailing yacht Thalasser, the Benito Oceanis 423 Clipper, which was fully refitted last year, 23-24. I'm a professional, as a passionate sailor, so I choose this yacht because for me it combines sailing speed, safety, and comfort. It was not just to buy any boat. It was this one I truly wanted. That's why I take great pride to maintaining it in top condition. So this is what I can say to this boat. Is not an old boat. Is really well maintained and in top condition. For me, is the main thing is to have a wonderful combination that you don't find anymore in, I think so, or rarely find it in modern yachts. Speed, safety, and comfort. Okay, I would say this is a classic charm with a well thought out technology. At the same time, that's where I'm coming from. I'm an explorer by conviction, and know the region very well, its people also, and from the well-known hotspots, and to the hidden gems on the islands and the mainland also. So what do I offer? Okay, charter options, skipper or bareboat. I'm flexible. I would like to have, I would say, good guests, not this kind of guests. They want to pay cheap and to have an old boat. This is not the kind of job or business I would like to have. This is based in Preveza. Preveza is on the mainland, the beginning of Ambracian Gulf, English. You can from there is ideal for routes from there to North Ionian Islands, Paxos, Sivota, Corfu, or South Lefkas, Meganisi, Ithaca, Kefalonia, what you like. And what I'm also offering is combination for whom they want it. A journey by land and sea with my GREECEXPERIENCE trips. Also, let's say, sailing and hiking. Not only sailing, not only exploring by sea, but also discovering the islands by hiking, finding new places, good taverns, something like that. It's a good combination. So what can I say more? Top moorings for me in this region. I would like in Corfu, Mandraki. This is a small harbor under the old fortress, ideal for staying there and visiting the old city. Otherwise, in Paxos, the Mongonisi Bay. Okay, you have to be early there because the afternoon is no place more.
Crowded.
Yeah. Otherwise, Meganisi in the south, Lefkas, Meganisi in Spatohori is the traditional small harbor. Harbor is it's not really a harbor; it's a small place for anchorage. Maybe it's better to make a reservation. Reservation is for some marinas or some places, like Spatohori or Mandraki harbor in Corfu is ideal. Otherwise, you find no place.
Is it possible to reserve earlier? Like I'm coming in 3 days.
Yeah. For Mandraki, you have to reserve a week ago, something like that.
Okay.
Spatohori, 1 or 2 days. Before you.
Okay, and you advise your guests about it, and you give them tips too. Amazing.
I would like to mention some things about mooring and sailing tips. I think everyone who is sailing in the Ionian knows that. I'm hearing all the time Ionian Sea is not like Aegean, is like to sail, no winds. And it's not really true. Sometimes, also, I would like to say mind the winds, especially the maestro, northwest in the afternoon. If you're also take care of anchorage. It's tricky. Some bays have seagrass or rocky seabeds, so anchor has to be carefully.
With your tips and tricks, I think nobody can get lost or have a problem. It's visible that you have lots of experience here, and that you can help a lot.
Yeah, it's a great to sail in the Ionian, but as I said, I meet sometimes, as I'm also a skipper in this region, people who are saying, no problem, small wind, and then they have 24, 28, 30 knots. That's not a small wind.
Yeah, it's no longer small one.
If
right?
They have experience, no problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Dimitrios. You gave us lots of information, and I think that everyone is now willing to come to Preveza and to try your boat. I'm wishing you lots of success and lots of bookings in this new season with this amazing boat. And I'm wishing you all the success. We are going now to another fleet of Greece, the last one today, sailing Zorba. Agnieszka, did I spell it correctly?
Yes, you did.
Welcome, Agnieszka.
Thank you very much, guys. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to meet you all, to be amongst such a nice, passionate people doing amazing things all over the world. We are also based in Greece. So a little bit introduction. We have almost 20 years of experience in organizing sailing holidays and private charters in Greece and in the Caribbean. For many years, we've been crossing Atlantic and going back and forth. So plenty of sailing experience. Last year also appreciated by the British The Guardian in 10 best sailing holidays in Europe, which is something that I'm very, very proud of. Yeah, and we have two boats currently, 50 feet monohull and 60 feet catamaran. We do both cabin bookings and private charters. Before I go into the details of the boat, just wanted to say one thing regarding the name. I don't know if you guys know Zorba the Greek, the book written by Nikos Kazantzakis, and also the film with Anthony Quinn. There is a reason why we chose exactly this name of the boat, because it's not only the name of the boat or the company, it's the philosophy behind it, which is that you only have one life, so you have to enjoy every minute of it and create wonderful memories, which is something that we really try to do in our life, and share that with, obviously share that with our guests. Coming into the boats, as said before, we have two boats doing private charters, cabin bookings. The monohull, so basically we all know that the guests, they divide into those that want to go on monohull and have the sailing adventure, and those that prefer catamarans, which obviously offer more comfort. For that reason, we have two options, and the choice is there, so we can cover for both groups. The important thing about the catamaran is that it's 60 feet, so it's one of the biggest, one of the big boats offered in Greece. You can see that 40 to 50 feet, there's plenty of choice, while when you go above 60 feet, it narrows it down very much, which I believe is a strong asset of our boat. And then shortly, we sail in Saronik, in Cyclades, and recently this year also in Sporades. So we have different bays depending on the time of the season. We go from May until the end of October, and depending on the month, we are in different areas, and starting points are also different. This is because we have a lot of returning customers, and they expect new itineraries, new adventures. So we grow all the time and try to find new options for them. That's why mostly in Cyclades, we start from Naxos and go to the small islands, less windy, very beautiful and local. And then in Saronik, we start from Egina. General, I would like to say something which I believe makes us unique. There are a few things that are very important for us. We are a family-run company, and we are owners that are also crew on board. That means that as much as I would like crew to be as same as the owners, that's never the case. If you're running your own business, and if you're doing the job yourself, maintaining the boat, taking care of guests, that's completely different story than when it is done by the crew. We've been doing this for many, many years, and only recently we started to cooperate with brokers, because honestly, we no longer have any interest in selling our own cruises. So we are very loyal towards our brokers. If a customer is brought by a broker, he will always remain a customer coming through this broker. So always booking will happen through the same company that brought us this customer. I want to emphasize that, because I know not everyone has this kind of attitude, and we surely do, because for us, we love sailing, we love doing that, we love all the things around the sea. Honestly, we hate the selling part. We're not really best guys sitting in the office and doing all the bookings and everything. That's why we need you guys. We need other agencies. We need the booking manager, because we don't want to be doing this job. So
yeah, you want to focus on something you are great in.
Obviously, yes, obviously. And then one thing I also want to say, not one, but few things I want to say is that we very much focus on a healthy and delicious food on board, and active lifestyle. This is something truly important for us. I am a chef on board our cruises. Both of our boats are crews, by the way. I am the chef. My husband is the captain. On the second boat, my sister is a hostess, and there is one of the trusted keepers that are running the second boat. So yeah, we do lots of delicious and healthy food based on local products. For example, I buy my olive oil from Panayotis, from his own olive trees, which is pressed by him. I buy my cheese from Yota's mother, which is made by her mother, from her own goat milk. And most of our veggies come from our friend's garden. If not, I go to the local market, not to the supermarket. So this part is really important. Healthy and delicious food. We can accommodate all the type of dietary needs, gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, no worries. We got you covered. So this is, this is important. And also we like to be active. I'm a marathon runner and we do yoga. We do lots of active sports. If guests want to join us in the morning for some morning session and run or swim or whatever, we're very happy to show them this way of life, which we very much like. Also, which is very often said in our reviews, is that we trying to create a good atmosphere. We're, we both had a previous life. I'm a film producer as a profession. I was there sitting in the office, running on the sets and doing lots of stuff. I'm not doing this anymore, but I still have all this knowledge and all this experience from that time. So now we want to really enjoy the life and share all these amazing things that we see and explore with our guests. And then also, I think our strong assets are all the local spots that we visit. Imagine this, in the Saronic Islands, which so many people know and so many people visit. We manage to be in a harbor every week. That is, we are the only charter boat there. There's only one taverna, one small church, and nothing more. So we really know the places. We know the places away from the tourist crowds, the places that are absolutely amazing, local. We have friends, for example, that have amazing winery that they cook dinner at their own house, from their own veggies, from their own garden, and do the wine tasting, wine drinking, dancing Zorba and other traditional dances. And we are the only tourists there. So there is nobody else visiting this place. These are our assets that we have been building throughout the years. And this is something quite unique that you cannot really find elsewhere. That is my opinion. And also, so we do sail away from the crowds. We do have our own places, our spots. And then one thing which is super important is that our catamaran is 60 feet. So the market is built in a way that before 40 to 50 feet, there is a huge choice. Also, the prices are different. And then above 60, it's a completely different class of the boat. The size really matters. And the space, we have more than 150 square meters on the boat. It's really big. It sails amazingly. We've been looking for this boat for 5 years. We're sailors, so we don't really want to go on engine like many catamarans do. And we finally found the boat, which is absolutely amazing. It's luxurious, but also nautically going perfect, close to the wind. So you will see us on the sea going on the sails, not on engine like many other catamarans, which I want to really emphasize, because that we are sailors. We don't want to be motoring all the way. And that's why the boat is absolutely amazing. It's a Fontaine Pajot, so well built. And also, usually the boats above 60 feet, they are obviously crude and luxurious class. They are also very expensive. And here comes our boat. It's not 2025. It's not brand new, but it's fully refitted last year. And that's why I agree with Dimitrios that what he was saying about the boats, that, well, the new boats, obviously they're nice and shiny, but the way the boats are built now, they are no longer strong or nautically good. They break. And this is why we didn't want to buy a new boat. We would rather buy a boat that's solid, that can sail well, and that's why we invested into this one. And that's why we are a good offer for the customers that wants to go bigger. They don't want to go in a 45 or 50 feet, wants to explore the more luxurious, bigger boat, but also don't have 50,000 to spend on a 70 feet to 2025 catamaran. So here we are into this group. Little bit more expensive than the 40 to 50, but still affordable for the clients that are looking for a bigger and more spacious boat. And guys, we just love what we do. We have a big passion for it. We have a lot of experience. We have a lot of friends everywhere and local spots. And we put lots of care and attention. Every year we grow. Even now, I am currently in Vietnam just because we want to learn wing foil so that we can introduce it into our offer. So just one thing I want to also say about the catamaran, we have plenty of water sports available. We are also trying to stay active. So we have sports that are behind the motorboat, so water ski, tubing, learning how to foil board behind the dinghy. We have water sports powered by the wind, which is wing foil, which we just learned, and we want to also teach that to our guests. We have also some sports powered by the muscles, like double kayaks and stand-up paddleboards, snorkeling equipment, floating mats, inflatables, lots of things to spend your free time and enjoy your holidays. So yeah, that would be. I was really trying to be short, but I could talk for hours. So I'm doing my best to to shorten it as much as I can.
Agnieszka, you did a great presentation. You mentioned one thing that you want to offer to your guests, positive experience and atmosphere. What you did to our meetup here, you increased the positivity by 100%. So I'm sure that your guests will be happy and safe with you, enjoying the best of their vacation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm trying to say like that because, you know, we only have one life, and if we don't enjoy it, then what else is there, you know? It's
yes,
really important.
I agree. Thank you so much. This was amazing. I'm wishing you a lot of success and a lot of good time in Vietnam and a lot of new experiences to copy paste in Greece in your vacations that you are offering to the clients. Those were all the fleets for today. I want to thank you all for this really great presentations in detail, but not long and boring, but really passionate and showing that you really not only work this job and do this job for work, but that you really live and enjoy your offers, your companies, and that guests coming through Booking Manager to you can be peaceful and happy, enjoying, and that they will have the best vacation ever. I'm inviting you all to join us on our next Meet New Fleets in April. It will be April 24th. This meeting was recorded, will be live online. It was live on YouTube, on streaming platforms, Booking Manager, etc. I want to thank you all for joining, and we'll see each other next month. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Martina. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you,
bye.
guys.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.